G'day, Uncle Jojo here. Great to see you all again. I have been asked a question by Rochelle. G'day Rochelle, this one's for you. Rochelle's got a bathroom that she wants to tile up. She tells me that she's used all registered tradies. Double thumbs up for that, Rochelle. Anybody that's starting any works on their home renos, extensions, always use registered tradies. Makes a world of difference. Rochelle's asked me about setting out, or how the first moves I do about setting out a bathroom before I tile it. So Rochelle, what I do is I measure up my tiles. Here are my tiles. These ones are the wall tiles and they're 3x6, 300 millimeters by 600 millimeters, or 30 by 60 if you're working in centimeters. Or if you're working in foot, it's 1 foot by 2 foot, just for all you American counterparts in Imperial. So what I'll do is I'll take all of my measurements and I'll look visually about where the tiles are going to be situated. So this is inside my shower hub. So I want to make this as visually pleasing as possible. So I'll make sure all my lines and full tiles are working as much as they can in that area. The next thing I'll do is just go through my different boxes of tiles. So I've got, just because they come from the same outlet doesn't mean that they're exactly the same tile. It might be different batches, they might be different colors. Most brickies that I know, when they get a pallet of bricks, or 4 or 5 or however many most brickies I know, when they get pallets of bricks on site, what they do is they mix all of the bricks. So when they're laying the wall, it's not all exactly the same brick in one spot, or one batch of brick in the same spot. We do the exact same thing with our tiles. We mix our tiles together and make sure that we get a really nice cover of all of the... So what we do is we make sure that we get a nice mix of those tiles. Exactly the same tile, but small differences. Just have a look over here. These are all exactly the same tile, but one difference that I've found already is if I have a look at the back of this, it's got numbers, letters, A, B, C, D, 2, 3, 4, and it's got the stucco pattern. This one on this side though, which is meant to be exactly the same tile, made in China, FL124. So just have a look. They might not be exactly the same size. They might be a slightly different white color. Just have a look at those. If there's too much of a variation of color, then what I do is put the darker ones on a wall that doesn't see light much. So if the window is facing this way, I'd have these to be really nice and light, and then I'd have the darker tiles, or the darker shade of tiles underneath the windows. Rochelle, stay tuned. I'm just about to do another video on how we go about spacing our tiles and making sure we get perfect, straight, level lines and plumb lines the whole way around. So please stay tuned. You can watch that one next. Until then, everybody else, thanks for watching and stay awesome.